Let's be honest, Ethereum is the largest altcoin in cryptocurrency history. And some people even like to call Ethereum the queen of crypto, with Bitcoin being the king. Obviously. Today, Ethereum is a blockchain-powered platform used to create decentralized applications in addition to serving as an electronic funds transfer system. Pretty innovative. And let's be real, 50 to 75% of the cryptocurrency market is actually built or runs off of Ethereum. So in this installment of a 4-part series on ETH, because this is a massive subject, let's be real, we are going to be focusing on the Ethereum blockchain and what you need to know to expand your knowledge of how Ethereum acts as the backbone of the entire cryptocurrency ecosystem and why it is so important. And if the information in this video strengthens the foundation of your crypto understanding, then make sure that you smash that like button for me. Make sure you hit subscribe, boom, bang on that notification bell. Comment anything that you want in the relevant sections. I appreciate it. Now, let's go see why Ethereum is so important to the cryptocurrency ecosystem. The concept for Ethereum was initially conceived by the brilliant Russian-Canadian Vitalik Buterin, who also co-founded Bitcoin magazine back in 2011. So this guy's been around for a little bit, right? With the help of co-founders Gavin Wood, Charles Hoskinson, Anthony DeLorio, Joseph Lubin, and others, Ethereum was launched on July 23rd of 2014. And it could have been one of the most massive things to ever happen to the cryptocurrency market. Now, since then, Ethereum has emerged as the most important cryptocurrency for DApp development and smart contracts, period. Try and refute it, I'd love to see the arguments. DApp is short for decentralized application, and a smart contract is a dynamic agreement between parties that are verified and secured by a blockchain like Ethereum, or something built on Ethereum. And you may hear people in the industry talk about dApps as being created on top of Ethereum. So what does that mean? It's because Ethereum is a layer 1 cryptocurrency. That means that it is a foundation for many other crypto projects to build upon. It's the proverbial bedrock of the ecosystem. Can't build a house without a floor. This terminology makes more sense if you're a software developer, but I'll present a basic metaphor to help you understand it. Picture a shopping mall as a layer 1. And janitorial staff and a leasing office as the layer 2. The layer 2s maintain the functionality of the mall, and they help it. Now, consider the shopping mall leases out space to individual businesses that actually sell goods or perform services to end users. Those businesses are what we call layer 3s. The end users are the same as real life, they're just you and me, but the goals and services are instead digital goods like NFTs or crypto tokens, and the digital services are typically financial or entertaining in nature. So zooming way back out from that analogy, you can see why software developers have chosen to describe these layer 2 and layer 3 cryptos as being built on top of a layer 1 like Ethereum. And remember, developers tend to think of the systems they work with in terms of layers of a stack that comes together to make digital services possible. And trust me, being the owner of a software company like Prescient, I know exactly how developers think and how they talk. Which reminds me, even though Ethereum came onto the scene and absolutely blasted off and made massive advancements in the functionalities of crypto, it also came with a caveat. And that thing is that a lot of these chains are built on Ethereum, but they're not necessarily interoperable or intercompatible. So you could very easily take your USDC on a Polygon wallet and send it to an Ethereum wallet and lose all of your money. And guess what? Prescient stops that from happening. So if you're interested in not losing your money accidentally, go check out Prescient. So now that we've covered those different types of layers, let's zoom out on those layer 3 dApps. DApp developers choose to build their applications on top of Ethereum so that they can take advantage of the security of blockchain technology without having to create their own blockchain. So let's pop open an example to really bang this into the ground. Uniswap is one of the most powerful dApps on Ethereum's blockchain. Facts. Uniswap is a layer 3 decentralized finance or DeFi dApp and is a decentralized finance service allowing end users to swap one cryptocurrency for another without having to give up custody of their funds. Think the opposite of Coinbase. So Uniswap could have used a centralized data service like Microsoft or Google to record transactions and process data. But unfortunately, those options are a little bit less secure because the servers that Microsoft and Google use are more vulnerable to hacking, error, and fraud. And that's a lot of responsibility and exposure to be putting into one entity. So this is where Ethereum enters from stage left and the main values come to fruition. Ethereum's server equivalent is distributed and replicated thousands of times onto what are called nodes. And each node stores a full copy of the entire Ethereum blockchain and every transaction on it from inception. And guess who has Ethereum nodes? Wolfer Finance owns 4 of them. So kudos to the Wolfpack for helping keeping the web decentralized. Now, when an end user of a dApp like Uniswap checks their balance, that balance is more certain to be accurate because Uniswap is fetching that balance data only after it has been verified again and again and again from thousands of different nodes. This high level of security around the accuracy of data is now highly valued by the software development market and is considered the fundamental value proposition of blockchain technology, or at least one of them. But let's be honest, Microsoft and Google servers are still home to many more apps than all of crypto combined, but more and more app developers are looking to utilize secure blockchains like Ethereum to build their application on top of. And I have to say, it makes sense, especially for financial applications and other crypto-related app services. So there you have it. Ethereum is thriving in its role as the backbone of a major crypto ecosystem of dApps and layer 2s. And in part 2 of this 4-part series, I'm going to cover the currency side of ETH and how it's earned and staked in the ecosystem. And watch out for some more spoilers on how pre-send protects people's transactions on these layer 1s, layer 2s, and even layer 3s. And we're the only game in town, and we're launching March 31st of 2023, so stay tuned for that as well. But back to the topic at hand, because in part 3, I'm actually going to dive into more detail on how the different layers interact with each other on top of Ethereum. And in the 4th and final episode, I am going to explain what I think the future of Ethereum's project may be. But unfortunately, I'm gonna leave you with a couple cliffhangers because that's all I have for you today. So make sure you show up to the next video, and if you like content like this, make sure you smash that like button. Make sure you hit subscribe, boom, bang on that notification bell. Comment anything that you want in the relevant sections. I appreciate it. Thank you so much for showing up to this video. I will see you in the next one. Have a good day, everyone.